Alright, thank you for tuning in again. Couple videos ago I had showed you a battle paddle I had made. This here was what the design looked like. Oak wood, razor blades on the side. Use it as a shield or as a paddle. Had spikes on the bottom. Well, I came up with another design using the same paddle figure, and this is what I came up with. Kind of like a guitar. Anybody know any guitarists out there that could use this pattern to make one? That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, this is going to be a battle axe and shield. Pretty unique. So I had found a shelf like that, and I cut it out. Those are some of the pieces. I should have recorded cutting it out, but it was too loud and noisy. So I cut it out, and this is the raw piece that I cut out. It's fairly flimsy. I mean, it bends real easy. It's thin metal. But now you gotta mind that there's this whole thing here, all the way up, around here, a little bit here, all the way around, a little bit here. This is all gonna be wood. I'm gonna try to get oak or maybe some pine, but that's all going to be wood. So it's only going to be about an inch of metal that's going to be, out of the wood that's going to be sharp. And then it's going to have a handle here, something like that. But this is my arm length. This comes up to my shoulder. This comes up to the fist. And that's what that's going to look like. But I'm doing this video for another thing. As I was cutting this out, again, just a quick random thing that I just happened to see. There was a piece of metal that I had cut out that went right there. I wish I would have recorded it or showed you guys what it looked like before I actually made the product. But it was a piece of cutout that went like that. And when I looked at it, I'm like, wow, that actually looks like a pretty good blade. So that's exactly what I did. I cut it out, shaped it, sanded down. What you do to make a blade. What I'm going to do to this, actually. So all this is going to be rounded out. This is going to come to more of a point. I don't know if you can see it, but I cut a little bit bigger than what it actually is supposed to be. This is the finished product. So once it's sanded and shaped up, this is going to look real sharp. But this is my finished product. Fits perfect right around that edge. Look at this. Perfect right around that edge. And that's where it came from. Now the hole here I drilled makes a nice little finger slot. And when I say this is razor sharp, I mean it's razor sharp. But yeah. That's the finished product. It's pretty unique. Never seen a design like that. You could hold it this way, and you could slice with it. Like that. That's a good eye poker. That'll go through someone easily. Zombies beware. This is pretty deadly. That'll go back to the skull, through an eye socket, up through the mouth of a zombie. That'll definitely slice the throat. Come across. But yeah. Altogether, I think this would be a pretty neat project, especially for something that was a piece of scrap. It was just a piece of metal that was laying there on that pile. I seen it, picked it up, and I was like, this is gonna make a good blade, and it actually turned out to be a good blade. Any cold steel enthusiast out there, hit them up, show them this video. I like them to make a design out of this. Cold steel blade. Alright, that's it for this project. I'll be recording a little bit grinding and sanding to show you how I did it, but it's not much. It's a couple, because it's really thin metal, so it's more noise than anything. You know what I mean? Shape it up, get it nice and round and smooth, and then sharpen the edges that I want sharpened, and then put the wood together. But other than that, that's about it for that project. Until next time, subscribe, like. Thanks for the support.